Because it is the 10-year anniversary of League of Legends, it is Season 10, what if for the Victorious skin, Riot decided that if you hit gold or higher, you get like a Victorious token that you could redeem for whatever champion you want in the game. And as such, they actually made a Victorious skin for every champion in the game that didn't already have a Victorious skin, in which case in those scenarios, you just redeem the already existing skin. And I say that for Season 10 specifically only because it is the big 110, the big 10-year anniversary, a decade of League of Legends. And that way also if something like Urgot got the Victorious skin and you weren't really feeling it, but you did strive to hit gold or higher, you could actually still get whatever champion you actually wanted for this 10-year anniversary. And this is a video or an idea we pitched around in a video back in November, but now it's getting its own specific video because we are officially in Season 10 of League of Legends. And on top of that, they usually choose the Victorious skin champion based off the string split and MSI. So right now, a lot of things can be impactful in a lot of different roles for a lot of different reasons. But if none of those things really matter to you and all you kind of want is your champion to be the Victorious champion, they gotta be impactful in some capacity. And this doesn't mean you one-trick them to diamond or above and start smashing people, because that won't really be statistically showing that they're really victorious. It has to be in things like pro play and stuff like that, which is why some of the factors can maybe feel a bit out of hand. So with this idea though, what it would allow people to do is, again, if you hit gold or higher, and let's say you're like, you know, a Jinx player, or a Lucian player, or a Lee Sin player, or a Yasuo player, something like that, you could be like, hey, I got gold or higher, I got like plat 3, whatever, right? You get this token, and then, sure enough, it would be a lot more work on Riot, which we'll get into in a second, but you could go and get Victorious Yasuo instead, or you could trade even the skin you would regularly get for that skin. Now on Riot's side, I understand this would be like a ton of work, which is why I'm not exactly sure they would do it. I just think it would be something that would be kind of cool, because you hear it all the time about people wishing they could trade maybe the Victorious skin for a different one. They weren't even playing in Season 4 or beyond that, so they didn't even have the chance to go compete for the skin. They didn't even know League of Legends existed until the Imagine Dragons, you know, thing with Worlds in Season 4 and all that stuff. So it's like, it feels to some people like they wish they could find a way to either trade or redeem earlier skins too. And maybe this would be another way to kind of fulfill that as well, because maybe if they can't make a Victorious skin for every champion in the game, what they could still do with that token idea is be like, hey, instead of say, again, let's say Victorious Nami was a champion, or Victorious Aphelios, right? You could be like, if you don't want Victorious Aphelios, you can trade him in the store for like, say, an older Victorious skin that you didn't get, because maybe you're an Elise player, so you go get Victorious Elise, or Victorious Morgana, or Jarvan, or Jan, something like that, right? Like you go get other Victorious skins that you weren't even around for, that it's not that you didn't hit gold, you like didn't exist in League of Legends, so to speak, right? So that's the idea for this video. What do you think about that? Either redeeming it, because they obviously have to overwork themselves, so that's why I said the first idea probably not so viable, of making a Victorious skin for every champion in the game. They could redeem it for whatever you want, or at least being able to have some sort of token to trade the Victorious skin that comes out this year if you don't like it, for maybe one for a previous year that you did like. And I know it doesn't really commemorate playing back then, but again, if you weren't here in Season 5 and you're an AD carry player, there's no way you could have gotten Sivir otherwise. I don't know how that works otherwise besides this idea, but again, you can voice that in the comment section down below. It doesn't mean I'm right, it just means I have a different opinion. What's your opinion? So, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. But I don't know which video will be next. We're just gonna have to wait and see. So till this time, take care and enjoy pizza responsibly. Thank you for watching.